Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. While the broader crypto market has been struggling and XRP price has pulled back from its 2025 highs, something very interesting is happening behind the scenes. Large XRP whales have just pushed their combined holdings to a brand new all-time high of 11.33 billion tokens. So, let's break down what the data shows us and what this could mean for XRP. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the sound of this XRP news, and remember to stay out to the end so you get the full picture. So, according to on-chain analytics from Sentiment, XRP addresses holding between 10 million and 100 million XRP each have boosted their total balance to 11.33 billion XRP. At current prices around $1.30 to $1.35, that's worth more than $15 billion. This marks the highest combined holdings ever recorded for this whale tier. It surpasses the previous peak of about 11.12 billion in December 2025 and a dip to around 11 billion in late February 2026. In the last 30 days alone, these large holders have reportedly absorbed over 500 million XRP, using the recent price weakness as a buying opportunity. This accumulation started picking up seriously after XRP hit its 2025 peak of around $3.60 to $3.65 in July 2025. Since then, the price has corrected significantly, down over 60% from those highs, and many retail investors have been panicking or selling. But these mid to large whales, often seen as the smart money, have been steadily buying the dip. They slowed accumulation briefly earlier this year, but have now accelerated again, setting a new record. Meanwhile, smaller whale tiers, from 100,000 to 1 million XRP, have actually reduced their share of supply slightly, from around 10.29% to 9.53%. Whale accumulation like this is often viewed as a long-term bullish signal. It suggests that sophisticated investors and institutions see strong value in XRP at these levels, especially given its utility in cross-border payments, the growing XRP ledger ecosystem, and recent developments like tokenized assets and regulatory progress in places like Japan. It also shows confidence despite the current market downturn. While retail sentiment might be fearful, these large holders appear to be positioning for the next cycle. Note that on-chain data doesn't reveal exact identities, but this tier often includes high net worth individuals, funds, or enterprise related wallets. This news comes alongside other positive on-chain trends for XRP. The total number of addresses on the XRP ledger has been growing, and there have been earlier reports of millionaires wallets, and that's 1 million plus XRP, increasing as well. Large wallets have been accumulating roughly 11 million XRP per day in some recent periods, with whale flow indicators hitting multi-month highs. Of course, whale buying doesn't guarantee an immediate price bump. Market conditions, macro factors, and overall sentiment still play big roles, but it does indicate underlying demand and reduced selling pressure from big players. If this accumulation continues, it could provide a strong foundation for future price recovery. Lower supply in circulation among smaller holders plus concentrated buying by whales often sets the stage for bullish moves when broader market conditions improve. Analysts will be watching key resistance levels of around $1.35 to $1.40. A sustained break higher could attract more momentum. At the same time, over 60% of XRP holders are currently in unrealized losses, so any recovery would need to overcome that overhang. Long term, developments on the XRP ledger, such as new token issuance platforms, AI agent use cases, and institutional partnerships, could add real utility to fuel this fire. So, bottom line, despite the price correction, XRP whales in the 10 million to 100 million token range have quietly accumulated to a record 11.33 billion XRP. This is classic buy the dip behaviour from large holders and could be an encouraging sign for those with a long-term view on XRP and the XRP ledger. So, what do you think? Is this whale accumulation a strong bullish signal, or just noise in a tough market? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you did like this video, please remember to like and subscribe so you can be updated for future XRP content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be alerted on when I do drop a new video. Thank you very much for watching this, and I'll see you all on the next one.